Health experts have called for increased collective efforts to address disparities and improve outcomes for all individuals affected by cancer. They also emphasized the importance of focusing on reducing inequalities in cancer care and ensuring that everyone, regardless of background or location, has access to timely and effective treatment. Correspondent Excellent Benjamin reports on efforts to create more awareness about the disease and reduce the prevalence.
Causes of death worldwide, with over 18 million new cases diagnosed every year. In Nigeria alone, approximately 100,000 new cases are recorded annually. Factors such as late diagnosis and inappropriate treatment are listed as leading causes of cancer death, especially in low and middle-income countries. 38-year-old Umu Dolokaina, who is receiving treatment for breast cancer, shares her story. According to her, she dismissed unusual pains, opted for herbal remedies instead of seeking professional help. She now urges women, particularly those in rural communities, to prioritize their health by seeking immediate medical attention if they experience any symptoms.
I have been experiencing pain in my armpit. When I first fell ill, I was unaware of the cause of my sickness, despite trying traditional medicine, which did not provide any relief. My aunt, who lives in town, advised me to undergo a medical checkup at FMC Renikebi to determine the source of my discomfort. Unfortunately, the diagnosis revealed that I have cancer, a disease I knew very little about. Having relied solely on traditional medicine, which proved ineffective, the medical team informed us that if we were willing, we could proceed with treatment, which involved a series of injections, followed by surgery, and then completion of the remaining injections.
Cancer treatment is quite expensive. Given the significant financial burden, health experts say government intervention to support cancer patients is critical. The Kebbi government says it is dedicated to closing the gap in healthcare within the state by improving access to essential medical services, including cancer care.
State level, Kebbi State government has established a cancer unit in the Kebbi State Teaching Hospital, Kalgo, and also it has established an indigent cancer fund. Based on the category or stage at which your cancer is, the funds is being distributed accordingly for patients either for surgery or chemotherapy or radiotherapy. The state government is giving funds accordingly for patients to avail those services. Yes, partnership is there with drug companies like Johnson & Johnson, Roche, which Roche is into breast cancer and Johnson & Johnson into prostate cancer. So they have subsidized those drugs that are meant for prostate cancer as well as drugs for breast cancer. So there is counter-funding from state government together with these NGOs to subsidize the drugs for patients.
Health experts says medical advancement and improved early detection methods have been significantly increased survival rates, offering a lifeline to those battling the disease.
There has been improvement in cancer survival rates due to simple things like prevention. Within the cancer space, there has been plenty of noise being made, early diagnosis, coming to hospital early, and it has greatly improved the survival rates of our cancer patients, as well as in the chemotherapy. Some of the drugs were used in cytotoxic. Initially, the cytotoxic being used usually destroyed both normal and abnormal cells, the cancer cells and the normal cells. But these days, the new drugs being made, they are referred to as hormonal or targeted therapies or immunotherapy. Specifically, they are made to treat the cancer cells without destroying the normal cells. So with that, it has reduced side effects and patients are willing to stay and finish their chemotherapy, thus improving survival rates.
The WHO stresses the need for increased sensitization and accessible treatment towards a future where cancer is no longer a widespread burden. From Brinin Kebbi, Excellence Benjamin, reporting for Signature Television.
Signature TV,
News in your pocket.